for the All-Star Jose Vidro, and he shows why. Off Kelvin Escobar, it is off the wall. Brings home Terry Jones. Somewhere Michael Palin is smiling. Expos cut the deficit to 4-2. Bottom of the seventh, tied at 5, 1 man on for Vidro. Different pitcher, same result. This time off Pedro Borbon. Jones scores from first. Expos go up 6-5 on the RBI double. Vidro 2 for 5 in the game. He's hitting .379. Bottom of the eighth, 6-5 Expos, 1 out, bases loaded. There, your visual proof. Orlando Cabrera off Borbon into center field. Jose Cruz Jr. drops the ball. And then to compound the problems, Chris Woodward bobbles the relay throw. 3-run score. Expos break this one open. They win it 10-5. Third straight win for the Expos, 4th in their last 5 games. They like this interleague thing. They're 21-9 against AL opponents at Olympic Stadium since 1997.
Orioles and Phillies. Kurt Schilling, born to baseball in the Baltimore system, facing Brady Anderson. Absurd gas. Top 5 tied 1-1. Brady again, and can't pull the trigger. Schilling 8 strikeouts. Top 6, 1-1 man on second for Albert Bell. Schilling has met his match. Bell right back over the bag. Mike Bordick racing home, and the Orioles take the 2-1 lead. Bottom 7. Mike Mussina kind of rolling along on his game. Ron Gant. He missed that ball. Next batter, Bobby Abreu. He looked at that ball. Mussina, 10 strikeouts in 8 innings. Bottom 9, 2-1. Mike Timlin as Ron Gant. Not that sexy, but it'll work. Ground out to end the game. Bullpen does the job this time, and the O's win at 2-1. Mussina doesn't get a lot of run support, but he makes the deuce stand up. Who does not have Springsteen tickets this time? Bernie Williams in the first, Derek Jeter on second. Little base knock. His hitting streak now at 17 games, and the Yanks up 1-0. All-Star Jorge Posada now. Paul O'Neill running on the play. Posada 1 for 4, drives in the second run of the game. Yanks up 2-0 in the Sports Center Showcase highlight. Bottom 4. Hernandez against Mike Piazza, batting .372 career against the Yanks. Strikes out on that one.
The right-handers certainly are conscious of El Duque's curveball. And I'm sure Piazza right here thinks here comes another curve after that fastball.
Curveballs are evil. Bottom 5. Mets have 2 on. Benny Agbayani. And look at the spear by Hernandez over to Jeter for 2 in the triple play. Not quite. We take another look, though, because we can.
Here's a look at it. El Duque, a great fielder. Remember, he grew up wanting to be a shortstop. Shows you the quick hands to throw to second. Jeter on the first. Look at the stop by Tito Martinez. Wow, Duque.
El Duque and the Yanks, they're pleased. Top 6, Jeter on first. The first Yankee base runner since the first, and Leiter picks him off. He nabbed 2 guys in this one. Top 8, still 2-zip Yanks. Leiter's mastery continues. Jeter is 2 for 4, but not one of them. Leiter, 8 strikeouts. Bottom 8, Derek Bell with a man on. We got ourselves a tie game. No, we don't. The tie game is in O'Neill's glove. Morris scores 2-1.
You get to the wall and you hope. I don't know this ballpark that well. I haven't played that much in it, but you know, I'm glad I don't have to do it over. It happens so quick you don't really think about it, and you know, it's fun.
Good.
Bottom 9, Yanks up 2-1. Piazza again facing Mariano Rivera, and O'Neill is there again. Piazza is collared 0 for 4. Nice job by O'Neill. 2 outs, 1 on. Jay Payton. There's some tension here. Of course, we want to remind you that big leagues parks are cutting off beer sales early. That certainly proves it. Payton, hey, why not hit it to him? Everybody else does. There's O'Neill again. He's going to glove that one and the win. The Yankees by a count of 2-1. El Duque gets it done. 1 run, 5 hits, 8 innings. He's now 7-1 on the road. His ERA 2.5 runs lower than when he's across town. Mets dropped to 14-3 in games started by Leiter. Apparently, New Yorkers enjoy this matchup. All about the frozen concentrated orange juice. Fred McGriff, all-star. Ryan Dempster, all-star. In this case, Fred is more all-star. The home run, 16th of the season. D-Rays go up 1-0. Top 2nd, Dempster facing Bubba Trammell. That would be an all-star slider, low and away. Dempster finishing with 11 strikeouts. That's a career high. McGriff up again, and Reverend Jack in his Roman Cadillac church. His 3rd multi-homer game this season. D-Rays leading at 2-0. Now we're tied at 3. Vinny Castilla coming through. Left side, Bubba Trammell scores 33rd RBI for Castilla, and the Devil Rays go on to win it by a count of 8-3. The All-Star McGriff ties Duke Snyder for 30th on the all-time home run list at 406. Dempster, 11 Ks, no walks and 6 2/3. That's brilliant, but the 8 hits and 6 runs was really not that strong. Interleague, the D-Rays are right at home there. 19 players in their roster have played in the National League.
We go for this matchup, and Pete Shurik on the mound, 2-0 Braves. Braves just kill lefties. Came in hitting .325 against him. They won 7 for 11 against Shurik. Andrew Jones, the base hit there, scoring a pair of runs. It's 4-0 Braves. Bottom of the 8th, 2 on, 2 out. Bernard Gilkey hit by Tom Glavine. That loads the bases. Bobby Cox going to the bullpen, and he calls on, guess who? John Rocker. He comes in, and yes, where there's Rocker, there's bound to be security. First batter, Rocker faces. Walks Ed Sprague, scores Nomar Garcia-Parra. It's a 5-2 game. Next batter, Manny Alexander. One pitch to him. It's out of the strike zone, and Bobby Cox has seen enough. As he's going to the pen again, and Rocker can't believe it. Rocker coming off, and he is not pleased. Has some words for Leo Mazzoni in the dugout. Still bottom 8, Kerry Lightenberg on in relief. It was Brian Daubach pinch hitting for Alexander. They walk him to force in another run. It's 5-3. Next batter, though, Jason Varitek. The fly ball in the center. Andrew Jones is under it. That is your inning, and that, in essence, is your ball game. The Braves win at 5-3. Boston falling to 3-7 in interleague play. Glavine winning his second straight start after going 0-4 in his previous 7. Shurik now 0-5 in his last 10 starts.
And there's King Kong. 3-1 to Edmonds.
Giants and Cards, and the hijinks. Big Mac sitting out due to tendonitis. Jim Edmonds, who missed the last 2 games with the flu, appears to be over it. Home run number 25 for him. That tied the game at 2 in the 4th. Bottom 7th, still 2-2. Bases loaded. Fernando Vina, the grounder to short, and that's a double play. 6-4-3 if you're scoring at home, but if you're sitting at home scoring SportsCenter highlights, you probably ought to get out more. Game still tied, top of the 8th. 2 on, 1 out. Rich Aurelia comes through, the single to left. Dallas Burks, he scores. Aurelia's lone hit, but it was gargantuan. Giants win it by the final of 4-2. 7th straight win for San Fran.
Out of World Series. Top 7-2-1. Paul Konerko. He's pinch hitting and pitch hitting well off Kerry Wood through the left side. Carlos Lee will score to tie it at 2. Konerko now 3 for 5 as a pinch hitter this season. Later in the inning, Frank Thomas, 2 out, bases loaded, and he ain't fishing, but he did watch the hook. Wood gets out of the jam. Bottom 9 still tied at 2. Sammy Sosa, he can't win it. Keith Folk, a little much cheese on him. Extra innings, bottom 11. Man on third for Ricky Gutierrez, and there's Herbert Perry. From his knees to get him. Game-saving play, go to the 12th. Frank Thomas 0 for 5, but that 6th trip is magic. Make him 1 for 6. Left side, Ray Durham. He's running like somebody's chasing him. It's not anybody, it's a ball, but he gets in. 3-2, they would add another. Finish 4-2 after his game-winning knock in the 12th. Tom Finley, Pokey Reese, and how about Omar Vizquel? Bare hand, he's just showing off because he can. Reese out at first. Bottom 4, Reds up 1-0. Finley 1 on, 1 out against Sean Casey. Rips one, but there's Roberto Alomar starting the 4-6-3. Defense will save you runs. We got a tight ball game. Bottom 5, Reds still up 1-0. Benito Santiago. There you go. A little deflection play. Finley gets it, shovels it over. That works just fine. Keeps it at 1-0. Top 9, Indians down 2-zip. Danny Graves in to close it out. We got drama. Russell Branyan shoots one to left. Robbie Alomar scoring, but Alex Ochoa up with it. The relay, Barry Larkin. They're going to get Travis Fryman at the plate. Yes, sir. Game over. Let's eat. Reds hang on to win it 2-1. Graves' 14th save and 15 chances. Denny Nagel, 8 shutout innings, wins his 3rd consecutive start. Makes up for a 7-4 loss at Jacobs Field a month ago. Outfielder Manny Ramirez homered and walked 3 times Friday for AAA Buffalo. Could be Stein. And that gets away from George Fabregas and Scott Ellerton. The pitcher scoring a run. Astros lead at 1-0. Same at bat now for Biggio. The count is full. That's a fat one. Good height on it. 2-run homer. Astros leading at 3-0, 5th of the season for Biggio. We go to the bottom of the 5, 2 on, 1 out. Stein, trouble again. Grooves one to Bagwell. Fly far and be free. And look out for the train. Astros lead 5-0 after 5. Win it by a count of 9-5. Baggs, Bidge, and Mitch Molesky homers the Astros into 6-game home losing streak, their longest since 1995. Houston has won just 4 of their last 17, and Scott Ellerton, the winning pitcher in each game. Start him on a day's rest, they'd be 500.
The Angels, bottom of the 5th. Ben Molina with the bases loaded. They are loaded no longer. The grand slam, first of his career, 10th homer of the year. Angels on top 9-3. Bottom of the 6th, Troy Glaus up there with 2 on, and he goes deep as well. Number 25 on the year, his second of the night. Drove in 4 runs in the ball game as the Angels take this one in emphatic fashion. Twin series, bottom of the 5th. Carlos Perez facing Ricky Henderson. He walks him. 2020 career walks now for Henderson. He's now second on the all-time list, passing Ted Williams, just 42 behind Babe Ruth. Later that inning, bases loaded for Edgar Martinez, but he does not come through. 6-4-3 double play. A-Rod tried to break up the double play. He's hurt on the play. As we look at it again, Alex Cora leaping to make the throw, and he collides with A-Rod. He's on the ground for a good length of time, suffered a concussion, went to the hospital for precautionary x-rays. Bottom of the 8th, 2-1 Dodgers, bases loaded. Carlos Guillen and Terry Adams walks in the tying run. And Adams not particularly happy with himself. So we go to extras in the 11th. Eric Karros off Arthur Rhodes, number 25 on the year for Karros, and that would prove to be the game winner as the Dodgers take it 3-2. They made the hits count, just had 5 of them. A 3-game winning streak into their series with San Diego. Bottom of the 1st, no score. Bases loaded for Pudge Rodriguez off Woody Williams. Just foul. Pudge stunned. Wouldn't take him long, though, to get another shot. In fact, the very next pitch, and Pudge says, "Be seeing you." That's a grand slam, second of his career. Texas up early 4-zip. By the magic of videotape editing, we now take you to the 10th. Bases loaded again for Rodriguez. Would it be deja vu all over again? In a word, no. Pops up to second for the out, and Pudge. Bum. Next batter, David Segui. With 2 outs, Segui comes through. Base hit to right. Luis Alicea scores for the winning run, and that is your ball game. The Rangers take it 5-4. Rodriguez, 26 homers now.